Alright guys, another Architect's Griddle. First, we're going to give it a try of making spaghetti on the grill. We've already pre-cooked the pasta. Now we're going to cook the meat. We're going to saute some mushrooms. We have some spaghetti sauce already made. We have our bread pre-buttered. We have a little cheese for each dish we pull off. It's a little loud, it's all the kids swimming in the background, but hopefully you can hear me. It's going to be a short, quick video. The best thing I've bought recently are these vinyl gloves so I can touch the meat and then be done with it and not have to wash my hands. So we're going to get the brown meat cooking. While the meat's cooking, we're going to go ahead and get the mushrooms. Special request. And I like to put a little olive oil to keep them moist. Well, it's the Architect's Griddle, and I always like to share a little bit of architecture while I cook, or how design kind of relates to the process of cooking. While in Vegas at the AIA National Conference, which is just for architects, there's a lot of good restaurants there, and we have two places that we ate at that we really enjoyed. One is in front of the Paris Hotel and Casino. It is Mon Ami Gabby, the most amazing breakfast place in Vegas that we could find for the money. And then the other place is the Chef Ramsay Burger, which is also amazing. They're the best gourmet burgers on the Strip that we were able to find. And the mushrooms are smelling amazing with the garlic and the butter. Take a close look at this. They just look wonderful. I've yet to overcook mushrooms that I know of. I've had no complaints, but I guess it's like anything else, like asparagus, you can't overcook it. You want it just right. They don't need to shrink up to nothing. They need to have some moisture in them and still coated with the butter. And I guess that makes for a perfect mushroom side dish. We're getting close with the hamburger now. Now the hamburger meat being used here is the more lean beef. I don't like a lot of fat in my spaghetti, and I don't want to have to drain it. So I choose the more lean beef anytime. Anything greater than 90-10 fat ratio is good. For me anyway. As you can see, the hamburger's cooking good. We're getting close with that. I think what I'm gonna do is get ready to pull off the mushrooms. Like I said, we don't want to overcook it. We don't want to shrink it up to nothing. We're going to leave a little moisture in it. And we're going to go ahead and put the pasta on so the pasta gets good and hot. The plan here, which we've never done before, is to put the pasta on, add a little water so it stays moist and doesn't burn or dry out. We're going to let the hamburger cook. Then we're going to add the entire jar of spaghetti sauce. And then we'll break it up into portions and load it onto a plate. That's the plan. These drawers are one of the nicest things about this grill, because it means you have access to paper towels, paper plates, whatever else you want to put in here at any point in time. So we're going to pull off the mushrooms. I usually like to wait till later for a side dish like this so it comes off piping hot and you can pull it off with the bread. But we're a little early on this one. I'm going to need the space on the grill. What I'm going to do is make a little spot for the sauce, and then I'll mix it in with the hamburger. This is just a Bertolli organic olive oil, basil, garlic. Now we're going to mix that in. Just folding it in as to not lose too much spaghetti sauce on the grill. Looks pretty good. Everything's good and hot. And add a little more water. We'll go ahead and I think what I want to do is add just a little bit of butter to the noodles. And then we're going to add a little more garlic. I think I'm going to kind of pre-cut the noodles here with this sharp spatula so I can mix them in better. The combination of the two. I think in the meantime though, we can put this toast on. I get the butter in the squeeze bottle. Real easy to slap some on the toast when you don't want to spend time spreading it by hand. And that toast will brown nicely. So now, we're going to go ahead and mix it. All the butter, the garlic, the brown meat, the sauce, salt and pepper. It's going to be one nice big pile of spaghetti. If anyone's wondering, it was 1 pound of spaghetti noodles, 36 ounces of beef, 1 full jar, large jar of spaghetti sauce, scoop of butter, and voila, spaghetti on the grill. There's another spaghetti sauce that we didn't use this time, but it's Louisiana based, because as you know, we're out of Louisiana, and it's called Cajun Power. It has a little more seasoning and spice to it. This is just a Bertolli. It'll be more of a traditional spaghetti. But maybe next time we'll use the Cajun Power spaghetti sauce, which has a little kick to it, a little more Louisiana flavor. But this is going to be amazing. What I don't want to do is dry it out. And I actually feel like I want to hit it with just a little bit of water. Mix that in. Don't want the spaghetti soupy, but we want it moist, flavorful. And I'm not going to hit it with olive oil or anything. I'm going to rely on the fat in the hamburger meat to give it a savory, more fatty flavor without it being excessive. All right, let's check the toast one more time. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. That is the best toast in the world. It's getting there. It's okay to have some noodles embedded in the toast. I don't think the kids will care. Like I always say, there's no mistakes unless you burn it. It smells amazing. I don't like to leave much on there, it just leaves more for me to clean up. We're going to take the toast, and drop it around the edge. What I like to do, even though this is not gourmet cooking, I like for things to look nice. That's why I'm an architect and a designer. So I think the presentation of the food is important, even if it is home cooking. But this is the plate of spaghetti with toast cooked on the griddle.